Hello everybody, this is Entrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 2. Alright, so we're essentially done with Ballandor as far as the errands for the time being. So yeah, let's head off to the next area, which is indeed going to be Parma. Should be a couple of things we can do there. Alright, let's take a look at our travel log without hitting the R2 button all the time first. Alright, so let's sort this out. And where's Parma's? Oh, this might be it. So we got Bianca. No, she's not who we want to speak to. Her quest gives us guild rank points, so yeah. Meg, yes, we want to speak to her. So let's go find her and see what's up.
Everybody seems anxious.
Here she is. I'm back from my skill honing trip across the continent. Boy, are my dogs barking. I actually made it all the way to Faria. I never thought I'd get that far, and you'll never guess who I ran into. One of the four anvils. Really, cross my heart. He's an old forest papatar, and you should see him put the hammer down. He really puts all his weight into it. I don't know how to put this into words. His spirit, his posture, his can-do attitude. It's like he's larger than life. One look at his forge really hammers the point home. You totally get where the Four Anvils' legendary reputation comes from. If only my smithing skills were up to snuff. I'd be a heavy hitter too someday. Anyway, how was Grandma while I was away? You doing okay? To be honest, I haven't spoken to him for a while. Graham, what's on your mind? Say, what's your take on Meg? No, it's not what you think. What I mean to say is, well, I don't know. She was out and about on some journey for an age, and now she's all gaga over some amazing person she met. She's clueless about the war and its effect on the village. Me, I was a volunteer soldier. I helped rebuild Albana, for God's sake. I get antsy if I'm not doing something to help, but Meg... blast it all. I don't even know what I'm getting at. Hey, do me a big favor and go see what Fabiola thinks of all this. Alright? Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, so Fabiola should be down in B3 there, so let's go find her. It's Fabiola, it is. I think I know why you're here. It's about Graham, right? Meg's homecoming has him all mixed up. She's finally back. But she seems oblivious to the fact that Parma and Graham aren't the same as when she left. Graham's giving his all to the town, but Meg is in her lone little world. She's more distant now than when she was away. How do I know? Well, I've been training Graham, you see, and all I hear about is Meg. Frankly, I'm sick of it. Why not try to get Meg to understand how Graham feels? You don't have to take the direct approach either. I like to believe she'll figure it out eventually, but I'm not holding out much hope.
Okay, you ready?
Alright, yeah. These two, the relationship between these two is definitely beginning to take a turn like that, so let's talk to Meg. How could I have been so selfish? All I was thinking about was me. I didn't consider the village or that Graham might be trying to hone his skills too. It never even occurred to me that the war might affect Parma. Gods, I'm the worst. I've been away far too long. I need to take a good hard look at what Graham's been up to and figure out what I can do to help. I mean, I honed my skills to help people after all. It's time to give back. Thank you for talking to me. It means a lot. Here, I want you to have this. I picked it up on my trip. Oh. Whoa. Goddess tier 4, eh? Yeah, these things are starting to get rather powerful. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, 240 hit points to all nearby allies. So, yeah, that's getting up there. Almost half of everybody's HP really in the current party, so yeah. Alright, so, and that errand was called... where are we? Unhappy Homecoming. So, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can find the other one. That was Bianca. About this one. Horace, yes, we can talk to him, so... Let's go track him down. The last time we saw him, he was, well, other than working for us, he was, outside the tavern. Yeah, looks like he might still be there. With his daughter watching over him. Disappointed from that head shake. Horace, what do you need, buddy? Yeah. Gods, how did I get so hammered? Just sat down for a nightcap and now look at me. I didn't mean to drink so much. Honest. Oh, Sally, Daddy, get it. I know you're worried about me, kid. I'm sitting here like a log on a bump, getting soused while the world burns. Of course, you'd worry about your old man. How's it? Some of them I seeing double again. Well, how about one of you helping a fella out? Mind going to Albana and nabbing me some Benjamin sobriety pills? They're really something. His own secret recipe. Even the god of wine himself could hop on the wagon after taking those.
The war will find this village like all the others.
And I feel like Horace might need some help. Hopefully this pill isn't a sign of bad things to come. And he just does take it as a sign that, yeah, maybe you should take a break from the alcohol for a little while. I don't know how alcoholism let's talk to Benjamin here. Ah, looks like I'm fresh out. I could have sworn I had more in stock. Not surprised, though. The desert's been dangerous lately. Not enough hunters are out gathering materials. Sorry, but I guess you'll have to go give Horace the bad news. Yeah. Bad news short term, good news long term, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how alcoholism works. Just going based on my own an addiction to caffeine I got. And it was, ironically, I wasn't actually quote unquote addicted to caffeine until the day I just started. It sounds like a textbook case, but no. I mean, up until this one time where I officially swore off energy drinks, the day after I did that, before that, I could stop drinking caffeine for an extended period of time without any problems whatsoever, you know. But the day after I decided to stop drinking energy drinks, I got a massive headache in a spot of the brain that I was not familiar with getting headaches in. So yeah, it was like right at the center of my front lobe kind of thing, like not like right at the front, but like it was right in the center of it kind of thing, like a little bit back. It was like, okay, this is probably most definitely caffeine addiction here. So yeah, ultimately it took me, and I definitely do not consider this to be a one solution fits all scenario, so please do not take it like that. This is just how I dealt with my own caffeine addiction, is that I basically just swore off it for 3 weeks. No caffeine whatsoever. However, I did still drink root beer, like A&W mug, A&W mug, the ones that don't have caffeine. Actually, does A&W have it? I can't remember if I had A&W or not. I know mug was one of them, so I know, from as far as I can remember, mug didn't have caffeine in. So I basically just drank that for 3 weeks, and by the end of it, I was fine. I still drink caffeine, well, pretty regularly now, but it's definitely not that situation where if I go like a day without it, that I get a splitting headache like I did. So yeah, it's definitely back to a more moderate situation. But yeah, but I also know people who have suffered from alcoholism, and from what I gather, it's something that they have to constantly monitor. They haven't had a single drop of alcohol in, I want to say about 20 years at least, because of how long ago they decided to go for help with it. And yeah, so like I said, I don't know how alcoholism works, but yeah, it definitely sounds like it's a bit an entirely different beast than a caffeine addiction. So, yeah. But anyways, back to the game at hand. A little more somber story there for me this time around. But, yeah, just the content of the game kind of brought it out of me, you know. All right, Horace, we got some bad news. Good news for you, Sally. Let's talk to him. Well, bad news is right, but then again, maybe it's for the best. This might be the kick in the pants I've been needing. The gods are testing me, see? What? You say I don't sound soused? It's because I ain't. And I aim to stay sober, too. I could go cold turkey. Stay on the wagon. Whatever. I don't need any pills to help. Anyway, sorry to send you all the way to Albana for nothing. Hope you don't mind doing me one more favor. Come back a bit later and make sure I'm still clean and sober, will ya? And yeah, another one. Just gotta talk to him again. Regardless of how long you've left him there. And he's drunk. I'm so weak. Gods, I'm such a feeble, weak, stupid man. I was shooting the breeze with old Gath here, then one drink led to another, and, well, you know how it goes. I got the resolve of a newborn troll. I ain't worth to nobody. Worth nothing to nobody. Yeah. Look, you just gotta help me. Go get the key ingredient for Benjamin's pills and bring it to Albana. What's the ingredient? Pretty sure he said he used a centenary branch. Please, I need that medicine real bad. Yeah. I think it's time for an intervention. Unfortunately, it didn't appear to hinder his work for us. But a war has broken out since, so... Alright. Yeah, we gotta go back to Albana. And if you recall, hopefully we've still got that centenary branch we got from an errand last game. So yeah, then if we do, then we can just give him one. With the express understanding to Horace, without me actually telling him that, yeah, this is a one-of-a-kind item that we've got. So yeah, I think it's time you took it a bit more seriously. And we still do have it. Alright, 100-year-old branch too. Youch.
Didn't take long for the city to spring back to life.
Benjamin, we need your help. Yeah, Horace sent word. You're supposed to be bringing me a centenary branch. There you go. Horace is in dire straits, huh? Well, you've given me what I need. 1 minute, please. Here, fresh from the pestle. Just give them a while to reach full potency. Horace knows what to do with them. He's got plenty of experience with my pills. Just deliver them and he'll do the rest. That's really bad. If this is a remedy that he is quite fond of, or familiar with too. Alright, back to Parma. But yeah, just stories I've heard about different addictions, you know, over the course of my life, so to speak. I know that some are much more painful than others to break. So yeah, I've heard nightmarish tales of... I'm not sure if I know anybody that has had to go through this. It's just stories I've heard about breaking heroin addictions. Yeah, that it's the kind of thing I don't want to wish that on anybody, but if they need it, you know, ouch, from what I understand. Yeah, anyways, let's try to keep focused on the game here. Horace. Well, thank the gods. Now I can finally march down the path of sobriety without wobbling into the bushes. I just asked Gath and Jeremiah to refuse me any more wine, no matter how much I beg and plead for it. This is it, the first day of the rest of my life. I refuse to spend one more day as a lush. Here, I want you to have this. It's the least I can do for all your help. You just watch, Sally. Your father's going to conquer this. Yeah. Just playing. Seriously, I'm as dry as a bone right now. And for that, he gives us an Yggdra branch, which is indeed a component. Yeah, there we go. Dead branch that fell from the sacred Yggdra tree. Alright. Alright, so I believe that's all we have to do in Parma, so I guess we might as well head off to the next area. So let's go see where that area is. It's Greede. I was originally thinking about doing the Greede one last, but considering where we are in the video, it's probably not a bad idea to do it now. So, alright, so for this one, we want to go to the merchant quarter. Alright, let's gotta head down to the first floor. Oh yeah, and the errand we just completed was... Let's try going this route. Yeah, I guess it would be a little bit easier. Oh wait, no, that's Greede. Okay, so it's still better to just go from the top. Yeah, yeah, Dad on the Rocks. Yeah. Some of these titles of these errands are just beautiful poetry. Just like that one. On the Rocks being a form, a way of taking a drink and or having a drink made, and also he's in a rocky position. He's in a bad position. Unless I'm thinking of another expression or something like that, but no, just seems fitting. Alright, so we need to find, what's the name? Toby. Toby is in C2, so it should be right around here somewhere. You Toby? You, you Toby? There you are. Let's talk to him. Say, you look like a traveler of the world. Do you know anything about jewelry? See, I was thinking about getting a ring for my wife. We've been married for an age, but I just didn't think to. Anyway, I know all about bringing stones up from the ground, but once they're free, I'm pretty much out of ideas. You speak to Westia, the jeweler, for me. I'm sure she'll have an idea for a ring that will make my wife squeal. I'd go myself, but frankly, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a minor, for hell's sake. How can I not know about jewelry? At any rate, thanks. I'm counting on you here. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we need to speak to Westia. Where is she here? Need to, oh, there she is. He's been married for years and now he gets around to buying her a ring? My man better not be that dumb. That's all I'm saying. Well... If she... The fact that he didn't need to buy her a ring and she said yes, I don't think it's all that important to them, to their relationship. So, I mean, it'd be nice just to have it, you know. But just to let everybody else know, especially the guys, know that, you know, she's off the block kind of thing. So, yeah. That's such a... I don't like that expression when it comes to something like that. Just realized... Anyways, I just felt something made me get a bit dirty from saying that, so yeah, maybe I'm going to try to avoid saying that from now on about stuff like that. Anyways. Alright, about people. Well, let's see. He'll want something unique and dignified. Something to symbolize the long journey they've shared. The long, ringless journey. Come on now. I think I've got an idea, but there's a rare stone dealer on the second floor of the merchant quarter that you should talk to first. Her name's Natalie. Don't get me wrong, I have full confidence in my idea. I'm just curious what she thinks is all. Alright, well, never hurts to get a second opinion, so let's head on up there and track down Natalie.
I need some fresh air.
Alright, and looks like we got somebody in D3 there in the jewelry shop, so I think that other marker there is for the one that's waiting for the mist crystals that we have yet to deliver to him. So it looks like this might... Oh, they got the other one over there. I think that's Giorgio, though. So I think it might actually be in here. Makes sense, I guess, considering it's the jewelry shop. Not only there she is. A ring? Oh, certainly. You've come to the right place. Given the situation, I think a standard design would be the most appropriate thing. Since he's never given her a piece of jewelry, something lavish might seem like he's trying too hard. Or trying to apologize for something, if you catch my meaning. Alright. Yes, simple is best. She can wear it with any number of outfits, and it won't be so extreme as to raise suspicion. If you want to pass my suggestion on to Toby, I'd be happy to help him pick it out. Yeah, there you go. That actually does sound like an appropriate
From the look of it,
course of action. Because they've got along just fine without it up till now, so it's like, just quote-unquote making it official, I guess. To everyone that looks at them, you know? I mean, when people are actually genuinely in love, you'd be surprised how transparent it is to other people around. But, yeah. Bit of a story there. But anyways, oh yeah, I want to speak to... Is it Westia? No, we're talking to Toby. Yeah. Anyways, Toby. Wait, do we have to... Yeah, minor problem is the one around. Oh, okay. To Toby, I guess. Figured we'd have to talk to Westia. Nope. So I need something unique and dignified that is also really simple and plain. Does that kind of thing even exist? Should you go back and ask Natalie and Westia to come to a consensus? Right now I'm more confused than ever. Alright, well there's Westia right there, so let's talk to her. Oh, Natalie recommended a more standard design. Well, how utterly boring. I must say I don't agree with her. Yes, it's true that a more pedestrian would match easily with her wardrobe. But where's the joy in a generic ring that you could find in any shop? If I were his wife, I would be insulted at such a gift. Love to hear what Natalie has to say about that. Yeah. I wish you
For the people living here, it's
the
most
best of
beautiful
fortune in
city
finding
world.
true love, Westia. If you have not found it yet, but... yeah. My experience is it's just different than what you would expect. Yeesh, now I'm beginning to sound like a 40-year-old man, which, yeah. Getting up there, but anyways, yeah, let's talk to Natalie. Oh dear, I should have expected such a reaction from Madame Westia. However, it is my belief that a piece of jewelry achieves true luster only when it is worn on a regular basis. Therefore, a ring that matches her wardrobe would serve better than one which is so fancy as to be unwearable. Perhaps I used the term standard in haste. I did not mean to imply that he purchased a cheap gold band and call it a day. If Toby were to get his wife a ring with simple classical beauty, I'm confident that she would be quite pleased. Might even help them forge deeper bonds. Oh, I do love it when jewelry helps true love come together. Yeah. I feel like what Natalie's going for there is kind of how how makeup is supposed to be used. How it's supposed to be worn, in that it's supposed to enhance what is already there, not to cover things up. Because then you're just, I don't know, you're lying to people. But, and when you know you're lying to somebody, it hurts you too, regardless of how much it may be. So yeah, let's talk to Toby here. Wait, Toby? Let's see. Opinion on the matter? Okay. It's starting to seem like Natalie and Westie may not have Toby's best interest in mind. But yeah, Toby's been... No, I think Natalie's on the right track. Personal opinion. Personal preference, I guess. Let's talk. So if it's too fancy, she won't wear it, and I might get it, and I might be a philanderer, but if it's too cheap, then I'm just slapping her in the face. I'm a man, I don't have time to worry about what matches and who, with who, or if the ring brings out the gold in her shoelaces or whatnot. Important thing is that I'm trying to give her a gift from the heart, something that means... Wait a second. Oh, just Wait just a damn second. I'll dig her up a stone myself. Then she can do whatever she wants with it. Oh, thanks, friend. You've really helped me see my way through this. Here, take this. You've earned it. And for that, he gives us a black ore plus. Another component, so, yeah. Alright, so... yeah, let's call it a day here. Call it an episode.
Business as usual at the black market, James.
We've had some interesting errands. Bringing out all of the tidbits of... tidbits of, I want to say wisdom, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. But there's tidbits that I've learned over the years. You know, you got the whole addiction thing with Horace, and love thing with Toby there and his wife, and it's like, I feel like in his situation, since he's got an idea of like two very different opinions on the matter, he might be equipped enough just to go to a jeweler. Yeah, even dig up a rock himself that could actually add something to it. You know, a one-of-a-kind ring kind of thing. Go to the jeweler himself with it, and you know, pick out a band like that. Because I feel like he's got the two different opinions, and I feel like he's got that enough to where he could see something that he feels like she'd really enjoy, and you go with it, and he may just surprise himself. So yeah, but in any case, enough. I guess we're enough for this episode. And next time, we're pretty much done in Greede here. I don't think there's any other errands we want to pick up here just yet. So yeah, next time we'll head off to, I think, the only other area we've actually got access to, and that is Faria. So yeah, I guess we'll head back to Faria next time. And yeah, I think I'll probably just meet you at the either up at the central station or at the front, at the, you know, after teleporting into Faria, and then we can start on the errands there. So yeah, all right, so this is Entrepid 83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like on your way out. It really helps support the series here and the channel, and I humbly thank you for your support in that regard. And yeah, consider subscribing, and if you have not subscribed yet, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there pardon me, that could potentially earn your subscription. And if it does, well, thank you so much for your subscription, and I'll see you in the next one. But in any case, and until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.